Let's bring in Dan Bongino, former Secret Service guy, former New York City police officer, joins us today from Palm City down in Florida. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Good to see you all. Thanks for having me.
So what do you make of this? Apparently there's a second whistleblower who has spoken to the Inspector General. He's from the intel community. He's represented by the same attorney. But unlike the first whistleblower who had second-hand knowledge, the second whistleblower actually has first-hand knowledge, reportedly.
Yeah, wow, that's really great, Steve. You know who else has first-hand knowledge of the president's call with the Ukrainian president?
All of us.
All of us.
The United States, President Obama is the ex-president.
And I'd just like to add one more thing. If Adam Schiff got a lot out of his meetings last week, he would have said it. Those transcripts would have been out. Instead, he puts out selective excerpts to sell his story, which he's supposed to be just pursuing the facts instead of an agenda. And speaking of an agenda, that's what we saw with Chuck Todd and Ron Johnson, a successful businessman who made his money in plastics and actually is giving back to the country what he's supposed to do after having success. He's literally out there just trying to help. And he's the least partisan person that you'll ever talk to in party politics. Listen to this battle.
I have my third letter into the Inspector General of the Intelligence Committee asking to just confirm, are you investigating those leaks that Peter Strzok talked about in that text?
Senator, I have no idea
so again,
why.
No, that's a setup. It is entirely irrelevant to this point.
Why a Fox News conspiracy propaganda stuff is popping up on here? I have no idea.
It is not.
I have no idea why we're going here.
That is
Senator,
because
I'm
this is
asking
underlying
about,
exactly why President Trump is upset and why his supporters are upset at the news media.
Okay,
Chuck,
this is not about the media.
Senator
Johnson, Senator Johnson, please.
Do you believe this? That's Senator Johnson, the most level-headed guy. He can't take it anymore.
You know, I'm telling you right now, he should have walked off that set. Chuck Todd is a disgrace to humankind. How this guy pretends still to be a journalist to this day is an embarrassment. Calling out this network, hey guys, listen, I don't usually do props here. Here's an article, okay? Let's say Fox News at the top. Let me read you the headline here. Ukrainian efforts to sabotage Trump backfire. That says Politico. That doesn't say Fox News. What's the date on this? January of 2017. Chuck Todd needs to resign in absolute disgrace. He should issue a full-throated apology to Ron Johnson, and no credible Republican should appear on that network again. And let's just get one thing straight here. Chuck Todd, who works for NBC of all places, the network that hosts Roswell Rachel, who for 2 years hosted people swearing the collusion hoax was real.
Now the media and the Dems pretend they reached impeachment after much thought, even though they've been snorting that drug for 3 years.
We're the conspiracy theory network, the network that actually nailed this story from day one. We're the conspiracy theory network. And what about this new Politico story in Ukraine? What about this story? Is it a theory? Brian, this is a serious question. What's a theory? Did Hunter Biden work at Burisma in Ukraine? Yes, fact. Was the prosecutor investigating that lucrative deal for Biden's kid fired by, and then did Biden go on tape wanting him fired? Fact. Those are facts.
I guess the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee.
How dare you?
That's not a theory. The fact that NBC's not remotely interested in getting to the bottom of why that may have happened, that's their problem as a fake news network. That's not our problem here. But don't you dare go on the air, you partisan hack, you loser, and call this network out, because we have nailed this story for 2 straight years while you've poked fun at us and poked the bear. That was a disgraceful episode, and I can hear it in your voice too, Brian. I know you're a really measured guy as well. Before the break, this is very upsetting what happened with this guy. He needs to resign and apologize. What a joke.
But he won't. He'll probably get a raise. Dan.
He probably will. But that's why their ratings are in the can. That's why Rachel Maddow, people are leaving her show in droves, because you can only get hoaxed for so long by these people.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.